Good morning and welcome back to Cafe Mushroom. We are going to be working on our 100 mushie challenge today. So we're going to see how far we can get. We just had lunch, we got some Chick-fil-A, and I did get some coffee earlier. He did too, but he's going to let me have the rest of his because he doesn't want it. So I get extra caffeine. So we are going to be working on the mushies today. We've got a bunch of them up here that need to be glazed still. And then a bunch of the minis that are now available on the shop. I want to get as much done as we can today for our studio vlog. So I think that I am going to start off first working on this little miniature version of one of our characters, Soriel. So Soriel is the apothecary keeper. He is the brother of Bokesh, so he is holding his little mortar and pestle. I'm going to finish him up so that I can post him to the store a little bit later today. He will be the first one that I have made of him in miniature version. Of course, I've made him in the larger version before, but I want to go ahead and finish up his base so I can get him baked, and then later today we can UV resin him and put him on the website. So we're going to do that today too. So I think I'll start off with that since he's mostly done. So I got a little bit of brown clay for his base. I'm going to give him a wooden base, I think, and we'll do that. I just popped the miniature guy in the oven, so he is going to be baking while I get started on making some of the stuff for the bigger guys. I'm going to test out putting the UV resin on this guy first. I haven't tried putting the UV resin on the bigger guys yet. We have been using polyurethane for them, which is fine on polymer clay, but I think we're wanting to switch over to UV resin just to make it a little sturdier. I've tested it on some of our miniature guys, and I really like how it turns out, like really shiny and pretty. So I think I'm gonna try to put it on the bigger guys. The only problem is this could end up being really expensive. So we'll see what we figure out with it. If it ends up being worth it for the end product, then we'll roll with it. We're gonna try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this while the miniature guy is in the oven. And after I work on this, we'll pop him out and try getting him glazed as well so he can go on the website later today. And I can photograph him, because otherwise I have to wait till tomorrow to photograph him. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and coat this guy, so I got a mask up, so I won't be talking during it. But I will show you guys the process of trying to coat this entire guy. The way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you? I could give you everything. Just finished mushie number 1. I've also been testing out some of our UV resin, and I think I'm actually going to have to order a lower viscosity resin. So I'm using the J Diction one, and I've really enjoyed it in the past, but I've found that when coating them, the thicker one tends not to ever really fully cure since I'm using such a thin layer on top. So I think I'm going to go ahead and order the low viscosity one. This is how he turned out. I've got kind of some gold vines going on up top. Got a little bow tie. He's got his little mortar and pestle. Little book action. Tiny house plant. So he is now officially done. So I'm going to pop him onto the baking sheet for him to bake later after I finish this guy. So
just take a moment to appreciate this good bean. Hello. Wait until you realize.
We are starting to lose a little bit of our sunlight, so let me show you what we already have so far. I've got this next guy already started, so I've already finished sculpting him. But I do still have to put on all of his details and get him on a base. We did end up having to order a different resin to cover them. That'll be here tomorrow, hopefully. I don't have any more armatures built, so I can probably work on that as well. So I'll probably work on making some more armatures tonight while the sunlight is gone. Hopefully I can go ahead and finish this mushie up and then work on that. And I am still working on my coffee from this morning. I'm the slowest coffee drinker on the planet, I think.
Sing it out like you want to, Dolly, like you're 17, and everything it feels like a dream. Oh,
She is finally done. So we've got a little butterfly going on. I've got a butterfly here, a danger noodle, just a little woodsy. I think I am going to go ahead and pop these two in the oven. That way they are baking while I get ready some armatures for tomorrow. So I think we're gonna do that. We're starting to lose a lot of sunlight, so I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we will tackle some more stuff, but let's go ahead and pop this guy in the oven and let them bake. And then hopefully the resin will get here sooner rather than later, and we can resin them tomorrow too.
Out of context.
All right, good morning. It is now 9:51 a.m. on Sunday. We got a good night's sleep, and so we are up and ready to go. I got a lot of things to get done today. So last night, actually, I did end up making this little croquet. He did bubble a little bit. This was my first attempt at him, being just like he lays on your desk, like he's given up and needs coffee. So I am gonna make some more of him later in the week, and have him up on the shop as like he just lays on your desk. It's so cute. I'm so excited about him. So we did bake the 2 mushies last night. However, sadly, the butterfly on this guy ended up breaking off when we went to go put him in the ice bath. I've got to Dremel off his butterfly so we can attach a new one. I have another one already ready. So we're gonna reattach this guy and get him ready to go. The resin should be here today, so we're gonna see if it gets here today in time for us to resin everything and get product photos of some of the things that I want up on the website today. Coffee break. So we're gonna get that done and keep working on our 100 mushie challenge for our market season. Now we are at 24 mushies, so we still have a very long way to go. I've got 2 more armatures already made. Ty's gonna start working on those at his workstation over there behind me. There he is. He's gonna start working on the armatures while I get some other stuff prepared and fix this guy in a little bit. And then we're gonna see how many we can get done today, as well as waiting on the resin to come and try that out. Let's go ahead and get started on dremeling this guy. He's gonna work on those in the background. We'll see what we get done in the morning time. I'm so excited about this guy. You can like rub his little belly. So cute.
I could show you this world around you through my eyes, my whole view. The place I love, the place I cling to. Weightless, floating through.
Ty has already covered one of the mushies, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this guy. Hopefully we can get the other one done and at least have 2 done this morning-ish. What time is it? It's 11:13. Don't know where that last hour went. But I'm gonna go ahead and start on this guy. I don't know what I want to do with him yet. Could be anything. Could be anything. Blank slate right now. It is so nice outside today.
You're so beautiful.
Like, the sun is out. It's not too freezing. It's like kind of a nice breeze. We have the windows open. The cats are enjoying being outside on the patio. It's such good weather. This is like peak creative weather.
Or fishing weather. Hiking weather too.
Or good hiking weather. It's just a good day to like...
It's a good day to do things.
To appreciate the outdoors. Let's just all take a moment to appreciate the outdoors while I sit inside. But the windows are open. There he is. Loafing. Right, Zox? You doing anything? Looking out the window? See what you can see? Makes a great surveillance camera. I mean, there's no replay option. Like, he won't tell you what happened, but he's watching. Always watching.
That'll be okay. I'm happy alone. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Weightless, floating through the day. Trust that I'll be okay. I'm happy alone. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize.
We just got Croquet out of the little toaster oven. This is how he turned out. Y'all. Alright, it is officially 7:10 at night. So we did get quite a few things done today, but not nearly the amount that we wanted to get done. I do have this guy already done, and then we finished another one, so we have 2 big ones done today, and then a couple of little minis that we have been resining. The resin did finally come in, so I've been working on trying to figure out the best way to do that for all of them. So several of our Croquet guys are already resined. This little Soriel is up next. So we've got a bunch of stuff still left to do for the night. It is Super Bowl Sunday night, so I'm sure I will continue to get updates from my family about the Super Bowl, so I don't think we'll be going to bed anytime soon. Alright, we are ending off the day having finished in total 4 mushies and several of our mini guys. Here's a bunch of them sitting here. He's tied on the floor along with us. We finished a bunch of them that are already done, and then a couple more of them are still they are still under the UV light. So that's good that the UV resin did work, and I did use the low viscosity one for coating all of my I think I'm gonna stick with that for the future for now. Is this J Diction one, low viscosity UV resin. I needed it to be thinner and not have such heavy coats since I have bigger pieces, and we are gonna call it a weekend. I hope everyone enjoyed our cozy studio vlog hours. So we will catch y'all next time. Bye.
See ya.
Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see